out these socks. They have cats on them. They have cats. Are you ready to eat? Is it breakfast time? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go get breakfast. Come on. Come on, old man. Hey, everybody. It's Wednesday morning. March. I almost said December. March the 26th, and I'm headed into work. I'm not going to be vlogging my food. Well, this morning all I had was an egg sandwich, which is what I've been having like every morning. So, and then I have one of those chicken salads I meal prepped on Sunday. And then I think tonight I'm going to make blueberry pancakes. But I'm going to edit the vlog from yesterday and put that up today. And then I'm just going to do like, I don't even know, probably day in the life starting now, or I don't know. My brother gets here tomorrow. Today I've obviously got work, meetings at work, and then I have to, this evening, I need to clean and get all, get the house just really, I need to like scrub down Asher's bathroom because he has like the guest bathroom, that's what he uses, and it's, clean and picked up, but like I just want to scrub down the shower and all that stuff because I have guests coming, and just do a couple other things around the house just to make sure it looks, nice for guests, and yeah, I've got all that. Plus I've got to go walk over in nursing. We have Magnet. I don't know if you guys know what Magnet is, but it is a program that hospitals can get into that basically states that they are, centers of excellence for nursing type of deal. It's a whole long process that they go through. So our hospital is working on their Magnet status, and we have leveling, which is you get certain points and criteria met so that you can get bonuses during the year as a nurse. It's like a yearly bonus that's split up quarterly. I don't know why I'm telling you guys about this, but just in case you're in nursing or wanting to go into nursing. So teaching hospitals, a lot of them have this, and I'm sure there are other, I don't know that I've worked in anything but a teaching hospital or like a big hospital system, but they have these incentives for nurses. So if you can prove that you're worthy, I suppose, which I was talking to my nurse manager, she was like, I don't understand why nurses are the only ones required to do this, to like prove our worth. But so anyway, I have this binder that I've been working on, and it is due by Monday, so I have to walk it over to nursing administration today. In the main part, we have a huge hospital complex. I mean, it's really big. So I'll get some steps in doing that. I just completed all of that stuff yesterday. So there's 5 levels. I'm applying for level 4. I've been a level 4 nurse. I can't get level 5 unless you have your master's degree, which is funny. They've almost made it like unattainable because it's for clinical nurses that have hands-on patient care going on. And so, like clinical coordinators and managers, they cannot apply for leveling, like salaried nurses. You have to be a clinical nurse, and the level 5, you have to have a master's degree. Well, most nurses that have a master's degree have moved out of the clinical side, off the floor or whatever, and into like management or supervising or whatever, where they're not doing the hands-on stuff. And so it's like almost impossible to be a 5 and walking around. So I have a 4, so I'm trying to maintain my 4. And you get like a little thing that you wear on your badge, and I have that, so I want to maintain that. I don't want to drop down to a 3, but you have to do, there's all these different activities you have to do through the year, and then you have to have proof of them, like volunteerism and projects, and I sit on a committee, and it's just, you have to maintain certain certifications, and have to show evidence of your education, and you have to have a career map and your resume. I mean, it's a lot. So I've got all that in my binder. I've got to, walk that over. And then I have a meeting about some proficiency testing that I do with my attendings and for our microscope. Just weird. It's like weird stuff this morning. And then this afternoon we have high risk obstetrics, so that's going to be interesting. And then I've got to get home and clean. So I was going to go to the gym after work, but I think I'm going to go straight home and get all my cleaning done and then try to take a walk, I think. I just need to, be focused on having company come. So I'll just show you guys my next couple days, I suppose, and what I'm doing. And I'm a little nervous, if that's the right word, about how I'm going to be eating while my brother's here. I'm not... Okay, so this is Patrick. I've told you guys about him before. He's my brother that lives in Maui. And he is very into fitness and eating healthy, but he goes through like phases of eating where he's eating like, he's into like the newest thing. I don't know how else to explain it, but whatever the newest, research and evidence on nutrition and fitness is, he's into it. So, there's a lot of lecturing that goes on about, why are you eating that? That has monocephalofluoride in it that can fry your brain cells in 30 seconds, and you're like, okay, but can I just eat my dinner, And I really appreciate his input. He has really helped me. But I'm not sure, like right now, he and his wife are focusing on like food allergies and, I don't know. So my mom said they're not eating stuff that causes them to have, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm sure I'll find out and tell you guys what his newest kick is. They eat, all organic, and Whole Foods is their best friend, and so it's just funny to watch them. But then, of course, he feels like he has to. He's like me. He's a talker, so he feels like he has to share all his little head knowledge, which I love. And they're both into essential oils and holistic, healthcare, and they have, they're not really big into like medicine. They like all of their naturopathic, doctors and things, which I do some of that as well. Like I have a chiropractor who's a naturopath, but I also have my primary care, and so it's funny. We're kind of in the, like, I'm not on one side, I'm kind of in the middle. He's over here, and my other brother could care less. He's like, I've got 4 kids, they're all eating McDonald's tonight, and so, and he's like, they're expensive, taking them to McDonald's. Although Peter is very, very athletic as well, and his kids are super athletic, but he's not really into all the hyped up stuff. So if you said, hey, I'm on the paleo diet, he would be like, I don't know what that is, good luck with that, but at the same time he'd be like, I just ran a marathon last night for fun, and then I came home and I ate a cheeseburger. That's my other brother. So as you can probably imagine, the 3 of us are very intense. We are all talkers. We're all, I think we're all overly analytical, and we over-process a lot. So both of my brothers are in the mortgage business. My one brother owns his own mortgage company. My other one is a bigwig at Chase. So they're numbers guys, which I'm not, despite being a nurse. I love the science of nursing. I do not do well with all of the computations, mathematics, all of that stuff. I really have to sit down and think about it, and I do really well with like formulaic math, like, that's great, but, like, you give me a word problem, and I'm like, I don't know, sounds complicated, let's go out for dinner, you know, like, yeah, which is why I probably, like, I create these recipes, but I don't measure anything. I'm kind of like, oh, a pinch of this, a pinch of that, and then you guys will be like, what's your recipe for what you just made? And I'm like, I have no idea. That's how I think. I'm more of a creative thinker and not so much of a perfectionist. Now, my husband is also a numbers guy, so I'm surrounded by all of these people. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I don't know when, but you can tell I've had a lot of coffee because I'm very chatty this morning. Hello, it's time to go home. I had a couple questions on my vlog today. One of them was, do I have a food processor, from Diane. Diane, yes, I have a food processor. Do I use it? No, I haven't used it in a very long time. It's an Oster. I think I got it at Walmart. I think the last time I used it was to make, I remember doing like carrots and stuff in it. I don't know what I was making. But I was like, oh, I should get that out sometime and process some food with it. I think I did some soup once and pureed. I don't remember. Or no, I did some dough. Anyway, doesn't matter. So that's what I have. Does it work well? I don't know. I don't remember because I haven't had to use it in a bazillion years. It's kind of drizzly out. Drizzly and gray. So I have my windshield wiper on intermittently, so if that bugs you, I'm sorry. Someone else asked me if how does Dr. Zevia, maybe it's Diane again, how does Dr. Zevia compare to Dr. Pepper? Well, number one, I haven't had a Dr. Pepper since I was a child. Oh great, my thing's all fogged up. So I can't make that comparison for you. I would think that it tastes quite different. It is quite different. I have not had a diet Dr. Pepper in at least 2 years. I never really drank a lot of diet Dr. Pepper. Now, what I did used to like was diet root beer. And I remember on Weight Watchers a few, like back in the early 2000s, I would put diet root beer in a cup with a couple scoops of, this is back when they just had the fat-free Cool Whip, not the sugar-free. A couple scoops of the frozen Cool Whip, and I would have a float. And it was delicious. And so then I was thinking, oh, I should do that now with the Zevia ginger root beer and put some sugar-free Cool Whip in it, and it will be very floaty. So maybe I'll do that during the summer. So thanks for reminding me of that. I had a question over on Instagram. Did I lose all of my weight on Weight Watchers? So I posted a picture yesterday on the vlog. On yesterday's vlog. I posted it today, but it's going to be on yesterday's vlog of a before and after. The before is same time is April of 2016. I thought I was at a Christmas party, and I was talking to my boss about it today. I was actually at the residents' graduation dinner, so they have like a big gala dinner when they graduate from residency and they go into private practice. They have that every spring. So this one was from not last year, but the year before. So almost 2 years ago. I was 279 pounds. And then I posted next to it a picture of me in my scrubs. I'll just post it again right here, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Which is now, I'm at 232 pounds. So about 47 pounds weight loss. So someone on Instagram asked me, did I lose all of that on Weight Watchers? So my answer to that is, I got down to, I believe, 218 on Weight Watchers when they had 1, 2, 3 success, flex points, momentum. Okay, so that was a 70-pound weight loss, and that is the bookmark I've shown you guys before that has my 70 pounds worth of stars on it. So yes, that initially was on Weight Watchers. When I got back up to 279 a couple of years ago, I did not initially go on Weight Watchers. I just started making habit changes, and so I stopped eating as much processed food. I stopped eating sugar. I stopped drinking diet soda. I started drinking more water. I didn't really incorporate exercise at that point. I just started to make one change at a time. So my first change was I stopped going through drive-through. I stopped going through McDonald's specifically. So I had made a life change. I had switched to a day job. I had left labor and delivery, the floor labor and delivery as an RN. Charge nurse, and I started working in medical residency with resident physicians on a day schedule. So I work Monday through Friday now. So I did that first because my doctor told me that I had lost 7 years of my life between the night shift, the obesity. I learned I had a fatty liver. My liver enzymes were elevated. So you asked the question. So here we go. And I said, oh, it's a long story. You're probably not even watching this, lady. I don't even know what your name is. I'm going to call you lady because I don't know what your name is. Anyway, maybe I'll go back to Instagram and tell you that I answered you in the vlog today. So, and I'm assuming you're a lady. You could be a guy. So I started to make small changes. The first was to stop going to McDonald's. The second one was when I went to Hawaii and my brother sat me down and said, hey, I'm concerned about you. And he said, you're drinking a lot of diet soda. So I stopped drinking diet soda in August of 2016. So April of 2016, I was 279 pounds, then I went to Weight Watchers that month, and that's where I have that 275 pound weigh-in that I've shown you guys. Because I had, stopped going through McDonald's, basically. Stopped drinking Diet Coke in the fall, started to drink more water, stopped eating a lot of the processed foods. I went to just eating whole foods, and so I would just do very simple meals. I would do like a protein, a vegetable, and a fruit for every meal. And, I stopped snacking. I started taking multivitamins, like those sorts of things. And I did really well on that. And then I was starting to look at kind of like paleo, and I started eating like a lot of avocados and almond butter. And I had lost some weight down to like the 250s somewhere just from lifestyle changes, and was trying to keep that off. And I started to creep up, and that's when I said, okay, now I need to go back to Weight Watchers with this new mindset and this new lifestyle that I want to live. And I need some help here. I need weekly weigh-ins. I need accountability. And that's when I decided. I had been watching Molly over at, used to be Weight Watchers, not wifey, she's Weight Watchers wifey now. She had a different name. I think it was like Molly Bell or something like that. I will link her channel below because I know I reference her. And I know, by the way, congratulations, Molly. I know you probably don't watch my channel, but she just found out she was pregnant in February. And so Molly, I started watching Molly when she started doing Weight Watchers a couple of years ago. And, it's so funny how somebody you don't know on social media can impact your life. And I know you all have said, I've had people say to me that you went to Weight Watchers or you've lost weight because you've been watching my channel. And I totally get what you're saying, because for me, I was watching Molly, and I was watching what she was eating, and she was eating a lot of like normal food. She was eating carbohydrates, she was exercising, you know, and she was losing like slowly, in terms of what our society kind of tells us that we need to be losing 5 pounds a week. You know, she was losing at a very moderate weight loss, and she was still enjoying life. And I was thinking, you know, Weight Watchers is something that I have not gone back to in all these years. And I went to that one weigh-in, and I think I went to like 2 meetings, and then, you know, just took a pause off of that. But the reason I even went to that was because I was watching Molly's channel, and she was in like a group of Weight Watchers that I just got really interested in their journeys, like Transforming Melody. She's got some great Weight Watchers vlogs. I'm trying to think of who else. I think I was watching Love Fuller for a little while. I never, M at M Wilson Fit Fam, I watched some of her stuff. And then I think I found Gina and Sandy, Gina Pearson and Sandy at Let's Get Fit. So I started to find all these Weight Watcher vlogs, and kind of like the smaller ones. And then I found, what is her name? She has a huge channel. Tracy. Is it Tracy? Yeah, Tracy. She's blonde, and I can't remember the name of her. Weight Watcher Girl, I think. I found her channel, and she had lost all this weight. So I got very motivated through YouTube, and I thought, you know, I would like that kind of accountability where I'm accountable to myself, and that I'm recording my journey. And it wasn't so much about, I never expected to get anyone watching my channel. I wanted to be able to come on here at least every week and say I went to my meeting. You know, it was like a way for me to look myself in the eyeballs and be like, you went to your meeting, or you're going to go to your meeting. And you guys have seen that. I just basically have to talk myself into going every week, and I still struggle with that every week, you guys. I struggle. So yes, so I went back to Weight Watchers officially and made the commitment to go every week in October, at the end of October. And so I have lost almost 25 pounds since then. But overall, from my 288, I am, you know, I never went past 288. And I never got back up to 288. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. So that's kind of my weight loss journey, and it has been a long and involved one. And I feel like I'm finally, within the last couple of years, really making progress again. My mindset has changed a lot, and I will say that working nights as a registered nurse in a hospital setting that was extremely stressful was not my friend when it came to taking care of myself. And I really think that switch that I had to make, you know, where I said, you know, I've got to change my life or I'm going to be dead, you know, because of the choices that I'm making. You know, I was starting to have health problems and all of that. So I would eat something sugary and I would get really tachycardic and break out in sweat. And, you know, I hadn't quite gotten to, you know, pre-diabetes or high blood pressure or any of that, but I was on my way. So I was definitely on my way. So, and, you know, everybody around me was very concerned. So there's my little spiel on that, in case you wanted a really long answer. Yeah. But let me think if there's any other questions that anyone asked. I don't think so. So there you go. I answered a few of them. I'm sure there were other ones. I just can't remember. And I can't remember anybody's names. And I don't know. And I can't blame it on being 45 because I've been doing this for a long time. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to make any excuses for it. Okay, you guys, I will see you later. It's like gray and it's puffy and it has a hood. It's raining. Uh-oh. Yeah, Moses, try to escape. Just try to escape into the rain, sucker. We're about to take a walk in the rain. We just had the best dinner. We did, well actually I just finished scrubbing down the bathroom and helping Asher clean his room because he's a bit of a hoarder. so I was like, okay, let's get rid of some t-shirts. He has like all kinds of t-shirts. Anyway, I'm standing out here in the rain waiting because my husband's gonna get a jacket for me. I'm watching Moses. He doesn't know what to do. He's on we have like a big front porch, and so he's just sitting on the front porch like, oh, it's raining, I can't escape. So anyway, we had the best dinner. We made breakfast for dinner. So I took those protein, what are they called? Kodiak cakes. And I put an egg in them, in like, let's see, it was a half of a cup of the peanut butter protein cakes, and then an egg and some water. And I made 2 really nice sized waffles in my new waffle maker that I bought at Target. And then I put a banana on top and some sugar-free syrup. And then my husband made hash browns from Trader Joe's. I'm putting my jacket on if you're wondering what I'm doing. So he made hash browns from Trader Joe's, and I counted 3 points because we had to put some oil in. We put like a tablespoon of avocado oil. So it was 2 points for the serving of hash browns, and then a point for the avocado oil. Moses. My cat. He's trying to get, my husband's trying to get the cat back in the house. Anyway, so we had that, and then I had some veggie sausage from Morningstar Farms and some coffee. Okay, if you guys saw our outfits right now, you'd be like, what is happening? I have on like basically pajama pants and a big oversized t-shirt.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what'd you do? You flashed me. No, keep going. You got it.
It's raining on us.
This is my Costco. This is not a flattering. It's not a flattering outfit, everybody. Then I'll show you him. Wait, let me show you him. Here, turn around. Oh, I think I hit something too. Anyway, we're walking the streets. I'm sure the neighbors are like, what are those old people doing? They're so weird. Why would they do that? If you watch Jim, what's his name? Jim Gaffigan? He's always like, why would they do that? That's what the neighbors are saying about us right now. Anyway, so we're taking a little walk mid-cleaning frenzy. And it's about 7 o'clock, so I'm going to close out the vlog for the day. But yeah, so I had that really big dinner. And let's see, the sausage was 2 points. The waffles were 6 points. The syrup was 0. The... What else did I have? Coffee was 1 point. I don't know. Oh, the hash browns were 3 points. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I had 11 points. I had this huge dinner for 11 points, and it was very filling and delicious. But like right after we finished eating, because he had waffles too, we were in a total carb coma on the couch, and we have all this stuff we're supposed to do. So anyway, after I finished scrubbing the bathroom, he's like, let's go take a walk in the rain. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, let's say anyway 10 times. Thanks for watching. Oh, what are they doing in that house? Are they redoing that house? Oh my goodness. It's so cute. What? They just did something to it. It's adorable. They're coming in and redoing. We live in like an old neighborhood, and they're coming in and redoing the houses, and it's just like every day we see a new house that is just so cute. So All right, I will see you guys later on the vlog. Thanks for watching and supporting me, and just being so awesome. I appreciate all your comments, and it seems like you guys are all doing okay right now. Let's keep going. Let me know how you're doing. If you're struggling, let me know. So I can say a prayer for you and also write a little word of encouragement. So see you guys later. Bye.